Good morning. Today, I would like to welcome you to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a daily basis. I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and today's show is titled Unleashing Excellence, Pathways to Peak Potential. And in this podcast dedicated to guiding you on the journey to your best self. Today, we delve into the many facets of personal growth, from nurturing your physical health to expanding your knowledge and skills. We'll explore strategies for financial stability, work-life harmony, and emotional resilience. Our mission is to provide you with the insights and tools necessary to unlock your potential and thrive in every area of your life. So join us as we embark on this journey of, of a transformative path together, fostering an environment where excellence is not just a goal, but a conscious pursuit. Mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the here and now, the moment, aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about noticing the world around us, the flow of our breath, and the sensations in our bodies. The benefits of mindfulness are vast. It can reduce stress, enhance emotional regulation, improve focus, and contribute to a greater sense of peace and well-being. So let's try to a short guide practice together. Whenever you take a comfortable seat or stand with your feet flatly planted on the ground, close your eyes as if it's safe to do so, or simply soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely, and then exhale slowly, letting go of any tension. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the air moving through your nostrils, the sounds around you, and the sensations of your body supported by the chair or the ground. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently bring your attention back to your breath. Stay here for a few moments, allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the experience of this present moment. When you're really open your eyes or lift your gaze, carrying this sense of calm and presence with you as we continue our journey to peak potential. Physical health as a foundation, diet, exercise, and sleep form the foundational triad of physical health, each playing a crucial role in reaching and maintaining our full potential. A balanced diet provides the energy and nutrients necessary for our bodies to function optimally. Regular exercise strengthens our bodies, boosts our mood, and enhances cognitive function. Adequate sleep is essential for recovery, memory consolidation, and emotional regulation. So here are some practical tips for integrating these healthy habits into your daily routine. Diet. Start by incorporating more whole foods into your meals, such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Plan your meals ahead of time to avoid the temptation of fast food or processed snacks. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day and consider reducing your intake of sugary beverages. Exercise. Find an activity that you enjoy, whether it's walking, swimming, cycling, or dancing, and make it a regular part of your schedule. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate, intense aerobic activity each week as recommended by health authorities. Incorporate strength training exercises at least twice a week to build and maintain muscle mass. Sleep. Establish a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down, such as reading a book or taking a warm bath. Ensure your sleeping environment is conducive to rest by keeping it dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. By making small, manageable changes in these areas, you can significantly improve your overall well-being and set the stage for achieving your full potential. Continuous learning and growth. This is very important because I believe that we often don't realize that learning never stops even after your formal education because things are constantly changing, especially in technology. And unless you embrace technology into your life, you will not be able to compete. Remember, you're learning from the day you're born to the day you die. Lifelong learning is a key component of personal development and reaching your full potential. It keeps the mind sharp, opens up new opportunities, and can be a source of immense satisfaction by continuously acquiring new skills and knowledge. You not only adapt to the ever changing world, but also enrich your potential and professional life. To embrace lifelong learning, consider the following suggestions. Online courses. There are numerous platforms offering courses on a wide range of subjects. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, and Khan Academy provide access to high quality education from the comfort of your home. And I am a course creator, and my courses sit on the high level platform where they are in a community where you can join for a monthly membership and have access to all the courses on self improvement or all the courses on entrepreneurship. But remember, there's many more platforms than the ones that we mentioned here. Reading. Books are an excellent way to expand your knowledge, whether it's fiction that provides a new perspective or nonfiction that teaches a specific skill. Reading is a powerful tool for growth. And today we have many, many ebooks out there that can be read on readers. Remember that you also have the platform, the platform where you can access all your courses, and always remember this. You also have things like Kindle publishing, and Kindle has a reader, whether it's just a reader that you buy in a tablet form, or it can be opened up on your computer, or it can even be opened up on your phone so that you can watch it during the day at any time. So remember, learning is an important aspect, and reading is something that you can do anywhere. So books are an excellent way to expand your knowledge, whether it's fiction that provides a new perspective or nonfiction that teaches a specific skill. Reading is a powerful tool for growth. Podcasts and webinars. I do both of these, and I've been podcasting for 17 years. In fact, when I started doing podcasts, they were in their infancy, and it was known as internet radio. And one of the first companies to use was Blog Talk Radio. And all you had to do was have a phone that you called in, and you looked at the screen, and you had a motherboard, and you could be giving presentations, whether it's an hour or 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It was a range that you picked, and what level you were at often was determined by the membership package that you bought. And therefore, it's always a great way that to learn from experts and thought leaders while on the go. Networking, engaging with professionals in your field or areas of interest can provide insights and knowledge that are not readily available through other mediums. Now, before I go on, one thing I want to say is I started doing what I do in the human resource field offline, where I was an independent contractor going into companies. But with the advent of technology, as you can see, you're listening to this, whether it's on your phone, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, or whether it's on LinkedIn, because I'm able to stream my shows into those three platforms. So attending workshops and seminars can offer hands-on experience and direct interaction with knowledgeable instructors. Whether you're doing it as a seminar in a building or a webinar online, and when it's done as a webinar online, once it's completed, it can become evergreen, and anyone can watch it and listen to it at any time. Even podcasts, they are recorded, and you can go back and listen to them even after they've been finished recording. So remember, the pursuit of knowledge is a personal journey that can be tailored to your interests and schedule. By setting aside time for learning, you're investing in your greatest asset, yourself. I think this is something that often we don't think about and don't even realize that we are our own asset. Financial well-being. My father was born in 1909. My mother was born in 1918. He was the only one of his family to get an education. And in fact, he got an advanced education because he was a lawyer. My mother was a homemaker, and before she got married, she worked in the garment factories. Because if you remember back when the influx of Europeans came from Europe into the United States, many of them went to work in the garment district. As a lawyer, my father knew the importance of financial security, especially since he had children with disabilities and would want to make sure that they were taken care of financially. He set up certain investments to make sure we would be taken care of financially. And since he passed away before my mother, she was left in charge of the financial investments. She was abusive and used the investments and financial security to control her disabled children and continue to abuse them mentally, emotionally, and verbally as well as physically. And most importantly, financial abuse. She then left my younger sister in control of the estate, and she used the estate as a financial abuse against her sister, and then thinks because she does everything and controls everything, she should not be accountable for her behavior. As you can see, financial planning is not just about managing money, it's about setting goals, understanding your financial situation, and making informed decisions that align your life's objectives. Financial planning for the future is important, but it's there to meet your needs, not to blackmail your siblings or your children. And this is something that it's important that I say, that because I was very independent and wanted to go my road and take chances, and my mother couldn't control me, she decided that as long as she wanted to, she could rewrite her will and leave me out of it and leave me just $1. So my sister loves to say, oh, how good she is to her sisters and how she helps them out. When in essence, she's abusive and she just loves the idea of controlling that millions of dollars because that makes her feel powerful. Because if not, she feels so inferior to everyone around her. And right now, she's under criminal investigation. And if I have my way, she will end up in jail for the things that she's done. Budgeting. Start by tracking your income and expenses to understand where your money is going. Create a budget that allows you to meet your needs while setting aside funds for savings and investments. Use tools like budgeting apps or spreadsheets to stay organized and accountable. And before I go on, what I want to do is say this, that I was always independent, and I grew up in an era when there were few laws that guaranteed people with disabilities the right to an education or employment. And my mother just saw my education as something where it was just to keep me busy, not a means to an end of a gainful employment. That's why she refused to help me. Plus, she was of that era where children lived at home, and like a friend of mine who was a licensed family therapist said, she never wanted to let go of the umbilical cord. She always wanted to hold you close so that she didn't have to be alone. And the sad part is she wouldn't have had to be alone if she had treated her children differently and shown them respect. But the sad part is they grew up in an era when women were not respected and marriages were not based on love and mutual respect, and therefore they expected you to respect them, but they did not even know how to respect themselves, much less each other or their children. And the environment they created was a hostile one and a toxic one. And therefore, unless you recognize those behavior patterns and want to change it, you will perpetuate it from generation to generation. Savings. Establish an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses, aiming for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Once you have that in place, save for specific goals, such as down payment on a home or a vacation. Automate your savings to make it a consistent habit. Investing. Investing is a powerful way to grow your wealth over time. Consider your risk tolerance and investment horizon when choosing where to invest. Diversify your portfolio to spread risk across different asset classes. If you're new to investing, start with low cost index funds or seek the guidance of a financial advisor. Now, my sister works with a financial advisor that's helping her with the investments. But here's the thing. She took some of it off of her name and put it on my sister's name to lower and change the income bracket she was in, but she still gets all the interest earned, and my sister doesn't even realize what's happening. So in essence, she's also committing tax fraud. So if you want to make sure that you're financially secure, do the right thing and remember that helping each other means that you respect one another. And that respect will get you further than the jealousy and the pettiness of stealing from your own family. Remember, financial planning is a dynamic process. Regularly review and adjust your budget, savings, and investments to reflect changes in your life and financial goals. By being proactive about your finances, you can build a foundation for long-term security and peace of mind. Work-life harmony. Balancing professional and personal life is a challenge that many face in the pursuit of peak potential. Achieving this balance is crucial for maintaining a mental health, nurturing relationships, and ensuring long-term success in both areas. Setting boundaries. And this is the thing that's so important in relationships, in the family, because what will happen is that a family works because each member reacts a certain way. And if you have certain members in that family that have all the power or they use it to abuse someone, and you create that transaction analysis triangle where you've got the persecutor, the rescuer, and the victim. And if you have someone that you perceive as being weak and you constantly try to make them the victim, then what's happening? You're psychologically damaging that person. True. But what's also happening is you're creating an environment of resentment. And that resentment's going to come back and bite you on the ass sooner or later, because that's what's about to happen to my sister. Setting boundaries. Establish clear boundaries between work and personal time. This might mean setting specific work hours, turning off work notifications after a certain time, or having a dedicated workspace that you can leave at the end of the day. Boundaries help prevent burnout and allow you to be fully present in your personal life. Prioritizing your time. Time is finite. resource, and effective prioritization is key to balancing all aspects of life. Identify your top priorities in both your professional and personal life. Allocate your time accordingly. Learn to say no to tasks or activities that do not align with your goals and values. Benefits: by setting boundaries and prioritizing effectively, you can reduce stress, increase productivity, and improve your overall well being. You'll have more time for self care, hobbies, a quality time with loved ones, which are all essential for fulfilling life. Remember, it's not about having an equal time for all activities, but rather about having the quality time for the things that matter most. By implementing these strategies, you can create a harmonious balance that supports your journey towards reaching your full potential. The joy of hobbies. Make time for activities that you enjoy, and it's not just a suggestion for leisure, it's a vital part of creating a balanced and fulfilling life. Hobbies and personal interests are more than mere pastimes. They are essential for mental health, stress reduction, and personal growth. Contribution to a balanced life. Engaging in hobbies provides a necessary break from the routine of work and daily responsibilities. It allows for self expression and can be a source of joy and relaxation. When individuals participate in activities they love, they often experience a state of flow where time seems to stand still and they are completely immersed in the moment. This state is not only rejuvenating but also contributes to greater happiness and life satisfaction. Mental health benefits. Hobbies can serve as a form of self care, helping you manage stress and reduce the risk of burnout. They can also improve mental agility and cognitive function, especially when the hobby involves learning new skills or complex tasks. Social connection. Many hobbies provide opportunities for social interaction, whether it's joining a club, attending classes, or participating in community events. These social connections can enhance one's sense of belonging and provide a support network. Personal growth. Pursuing interests and hobbies can lead to personal growth by challenging you to step out of your comfort zones, set and achieve new goals, and build confidence in your abilities. So, hobbies are not just an addition to well rounded life, they are a critical component. They enrich our lives, provide a sense of accomplishment, and can even open doors to new friendships and experiences. Listeners are encouraged to reflect on what activities bring them joy and to make a conscious effort to incorporate these into your weekly routine. By doing so, you will be nurturing your well being and contributing to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Contributing to the greater good. Find ways to give back and make a positive impact in your community is a powerful way to enhance your personal growth and societal well-being. When we contribute to the greater good, we not only help others, but also enrich our own lives with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Community engagement. Encourage listeners, or rather, what I want to do is encourage you to become more involved in your local community. This can be through volunteering at local shelters, participating in community cleanups, or supporting local businesses and charities. By doing so, you can make a tangible difference in the lives of others and foster a sense of belonging and community skills. Skill-based volunteering. Listeners can leverage your unique skills and expertise to benefit others. A marketing professional might offer pro bono services to a nonprofit organization, or a teacher might tutor students in need. This type of volunteering is not only provides valuable assistance to those in need, but also allows you to grow and refine your own skills. Advocacy and awareness. Encourage yourself to advocate for causes that you are passionate about. This could involve raising awareness about important issues, participating in advocacy groups, or using your voice and platform to affect change by standing up for what you believe in, and you can contribute to societal progress and inspire others to do the same. Small acts of kindness. You are making a positive impact that doesn't always require grand gestures. Simple acts of kindness, such as helping a neighbor, donating to a food bank, or even just offering a listening ear, can have a profound impact on both you and the receiver. Giving back is the community is a reciprocal process that benefits all involved. It strengthens social ties, builds empathy, creates a more compassionate and connected world. Encourage you to seek out opportunities to contribute, reminding yourself that every time that you have the power to make a difference. Creating a living space that promotes well-being is an essential aspect of achieving a balanced and harmonious life. The environment in which we live can significantly influence our mood, productivity, and overall health. So here are some tips to create a supportive and nurturing space. Declutter and organize. A cluttered space can lead to a cluttered mind. By keeping your living space tidy and organized, you can reduce stress and improve focus. Regularly decluttering and getting rid of items that are no longer serve a purpose can also help to maintain a serene environment. Natural environments. Incorporate natural elements into your home and create a calming atmosphere. This can include houseplants, which not only beautify the space but also improve air quality, or natural light, which can boost mood and energy levels. Personal touches. Personalize your space with items that have meaning to you, such as family photos, artwork, or souvenirs from travels. These personal touches can make your living space feel more comforting and reflective of your identity. Pay attention to ergonomics, especially if you work from home. Ensure that your furniture supports good posture and that your workspace is set up to prevent strain or injury. Color psychology. Utilize color psychology to create the desired ambience. Blues and greens are often associated with calmness and relaxation, while yellows can evoke happiness and creativity. Establish areas in your home that are designated for relaxation and quiet time. These zones can be used for activities like reading, meditating, or practicing yoga. It should be free from distractions like television and loud noises. Sensory considerations. Be mindfulness of the sensory experience in your home. Pleasant scents, such as those from essential oils or scented candles, can be soothing, while calming sounds like gentle music or a tabletop fountain can contribute to a peaceful environment. By implementing these tips, listeners, you can create a living space that not only supports your well being, but also becomes a sanctuary where you can recharge and find peace amidst the busyness of life. Emotional intelligence and resilience. Emotional intelligence and resilience is crucial for personal and professional success. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as recognize and influence the emotions of others. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It's about bouncing back from challenges and adapting to change or adversity. So, understanding emotional intelligence involves a set of skills including self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. By developing these competencies, individuals can enhance their relationships, communication, and decision making abilities. Strategies for managing emotions. To manage emotions effectively, practice mindfulness and self reflection to become more aware of your emotional triggers and responses. Techniques such as a deep breathing, meditation, or journaling can help in regulating emotions and maintaining a calm state of mind. Now, building resilience. Resilience can be developed by fostering a positive outlook, setting realistic goals, and maintaining a strong support network. It's also important to view failures and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Encourage listeners to challenge themselves, or rather, I challenge you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace change as a part of life. Recovering from challenges. When faced with challenges, it's essential to practice self care and seek support when needed. Develop coping strategies that work for you, whether it's engaging in physical activity, seeking counsel from a mentor or a therapist, or simply taking time to relax and recharge. by enhancing emotional intelligence and resilience. Listeners can navigate life's ups and downs more effectively and emerge stronger from each experience. In today's episode, we delved into a variety of topics that are integral to achieving one's full potential in all areas of life. We discussed the transformative power of mindfulness and its ability to anchor us in the present moment, enhancing our overall well-being. We explored the importance of maintaining a balanced diet, regular exercise, and sufficient sleep, provided practical tips for integrating these healthy habits into our daily routines. We emphasize the role of long-term and lifelong learning in personal development and suggested ways to acquire new skills and knowledge, such as engaging with online courses or immersing oneself in reading. We also covered the critical aspects of financial planning, including budgeting, savings, and investing to ensure long-term security. The conversation highlighted strategies for balancing professional and personal life, stressing the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing time effectively. We encourage you to make time for activities that you enjoy, explaining how hobbies contribute to a balanced and fulfilling life. We inspired you to find ways to give back to your community, emphasizing the personal growth and societal benefits that come from making a positive impact. We provided tips for creating a living space that promotes well-being and the importance of a supportive and harmonious environment. We taught the significance of emotional intelligence and resilience, offering strategies for managing emotions and recovering from challenges. So, to recap, the key points we've discussed are mindfulness as a foundation for well-being, the triad of health, diet, exercise, and sleep, lifelong learning as a pathway to personal growth, financial planning for security and peace of mind, balancing work and life through effective time management, the enriching power of hobbies and personal interests, community engagement, and the joy of giving back, creating a nurturing living space for mental and physical health, emotional intelligence, and resilience as tools for navigating life's ups and downs. So I encourage each of you to take actionable steps toward unleashing your excellence in these areas. And remember, the journey to self-improvement is ongoing and every small step counts. So thank you for joining us today. Your dedication to personal growth is commendable, and I hope that you found inspiration and practical advice in our discussion. I invite you to tune in for the next episode where we will continue to explore strategies and insights to help you unlock your potential and conquer limiting beliefs. So together, let's make the journey toward excellence a rewarding one.